Some people ask us, what is epigenetics? They ask that because we are an epigenetics lab. And the way that I like to explain epigenetics to people is maybe bringing them memories about their grandma and their grandparents in general. So you may have had a grandma that had a recipe book in her house, and she would open that recipe book and it was full of notes. Okay, let's pause here for a moment. Think of that recipe book as your DNA. So the recipe book tells you how to make a cake. In your case, your recipe book, your DNA, tells how to make your body. Let's go back to your grandma. Your grandma had that book and had quick notes like, my family doesn't like this cake as sweet, add less sugar. My family doesn't like when the cake has vanilla flavor. Cross that, use maybe a orange flavor. Back to you. In our case, the environment, the things that happen around us, leave a few marks in our DNA also, similar to the marks your grandma made in the recipe book. Those marks, the way that we study is what's called epigenetics. So we are not looking at how the book was written. We are looking at the few notes that are left in the book and that may explain why you develop some diseases or not. In our case specific, the way that we are using epigenetics is that we are looking how the type of bacteria living in your body, more specific in your gut, right now is leaving some marks in the white blood cells. The white blood cells are cells that normally help defend your body against diseases. So we're looking if those marks are related or not to type 2 diabetes. If we have a global understanding of how your environment is causing changes in the type of bacteria that you have inside you and how those bacteria are causing some marks in your DNA, in the recipe book inside you, we can better understand type 2 diabetes and how to prevent type 2 diabetes.